Your Recce troop this is brand new, right?
Brand new.
Plastics, 4 of them in a box. These look awesome. I think that's cute and adorable are probably not the words you were going for, but they definitely are. They're like little tank babies.
They are, yeah. If a Challenger met an Abrahams in the field, I think you'd get a little Fox out the back. Yeah.
That would be great. But what you guys actually care about is looking at what the box gives you. So,
absolutely, yeah.
Let's have a look, because there are Recce units previously.
Yes.
This is new.
This is a new Recce unit that is a dedicated reconnaissance unit. So the Recce is obviously reconnaissance. This is the Queen's Own Yeomanry. And what this does is, if I just bring it into the close cam there.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'll just let you flip it around, yeah. Each box basically makes one troop. So here you get 4 Foxes in a troop. As you can see on the formation, you take 2 minimum, just here. With the HQ, which is the Spartan. So the Spartan doesn't come in the box, you need to pick them up separately.
Yeah.
That is basically a Scorpion without a turret on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And what you do is you build up and you've got your 2 black boxes, and then you can have up to 3 more Fox troops and a Spartan as support. Or, because of the changes to Team Yankee, you can take your Challengers, take one of these black boxes as a support formation, which means you don't need to take those 2 boxes.
Yeah.
And you just take that as a Recce that goes out, spots the enemy, and then reports back.
Supports them, basically.
Basically, it supports them, yeah. And then the unit leader from that can do the work of the artillery to spot for the enemy.
Yep.
Spots the enemy, the artillery comes in, and then it's done its job.
So pretty synergistic with the rest of the stuff on the board.
Absolutely.
I think that's probably how I would run them. Challenges and then a load of little wasps buzzing around.
And that's what they do. The armour on them isn't that great, so you don't want to be getting into a straight-up firefight if you can help it.
Yeah.
The gun's not too bad. It's a 30mm Radon gun again, same as on the top of the Warrior.
Yeah.
The idea is that it gets in, it's got firepower if it needs it.
Yeah.
It will stop any enemy infantry that are hidden or in ambush or anything like that. Yeah. With, say, Milan teams, or obviously the Soviets will be using their own rocket launchers and things like that. So it does its job and comes out again. It's a fragile formation, but it's very good at what it does.
I guess it's not a high priority target because obviously you want your Milan team.
It's not, but if I was the enemy, I'd try and kill it, because that artillery that it's going to bring onto the table would be the bit that would hurt.
You're forcing it to be a high priority target, and then they've got to choose whether they go between your Challengers.
Exactly,
so, there's your tactics, I suppose.
Yeah, that's your combined arms for the British.
Yeah.
So
let's have a look at it, because
absolutely.
we've got the little baby here, haven't we?
So we have. This is one of the first ones we had come into the office from the design studio. So as you can see, it's a nice little kit. It's very small. It's fully wheeled. So what you've got is the 4 wheels on there. That means it goes quite fast down roads and things like that. The turrets, like all of them, have got the turret peg or the option of a magnet in there. It's just very cute, really. It's basically a Daimler from the Second World War. The British used a lot of armoured cars in the Second World War. Yep. It's an evolution of that. I think it became the Ferret later on. Then after that, we kind of dropped them in more modern armoured cars and things, because we had more Warriors, and then they suddenly started making a comeback in Middle East with things like Jackals and things like that. So,
and we've got the sprue for these?
We have, yeah. So I'll show you just as well here, and it just shows just how few pieces are actually on here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 11 if you count all the teeny pieces.
Exactly, like the turret peg, which is optional, and you've got obviously the top of the cupola, which can be open or closed, in there as well. And also in the box you get a resin section, which has got a couple of commander figures for your unit leader. So you can see that on the back of the box. There is the option of having the commander in there as well to show who the unit leader is. Then everyone else can have them closed.
Always helpful to be able to distinguish.
Yeah, or like on the front of the box, they're all out because they're all spotting. So he'd be up there with his binoculars. I think there's normally only 2, maybe 3 drivers, gunner and observer / commander. I think even the commander might have been the gunner in these, if I'm completely honest. I think it might even only have had 3, but I think pretty much the commander, loader and gunner and driver, because they had to share roles. Yeah. But nice little kit.
Everyone chips in.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the war, boys. Everyone's here together. 4 of those in a box, and it's ready to go as soon as you've built it. It's a formation in a box, basically.
Sweet. And it looks really cool. Really,
Thank
really
you.
Cool.